Hi guys, it's Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. I'm working today on my elongated beads, and I will quickly show you how I create this piece and then variation, what you can do with that. You will need a knitted wire because usually those beads are the one, at least that I have, they are pretty nicely drilled. So there, see how large hole is, which could be your advantage to use very thick wire if you wanted to. Also, I use element. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. You can just braid like this. It could be simple piece, more simple. But if you like anything else, you can put your swirl attached. You can be creative with that. I just want to show you what I did and motivate you to create some beautiful jewelry. So let's start with one, because I have a couple of them. I was debating which one to use, because you can use tiny ones as well as the large ones, but of course if you use tiny ones, then this could like be longer than your piece, or you can use smaller wire if you wanted to, right? But let's stick with the large one, and I will use wire that I have on my desk here. So not really a long piece, something like maybe 4.5 inches long, and we will use 24-22 gauge wire. I pre-anneal mine because for this weaving I wanted to lay down properly, and I will make only one wrap on this side. Sorry, I'm filming today this video very late, so it's the lighting, it could be kind of wrong. But so what we do is we just go around here, and then the first one will be, you go inside, let me closer, go inside in the here, just pull your wire all the way and just make a loop, go around. Now we can don't push too hard to the bead, because you need that space. See, I already pushed it too. You need space between those two wires, so each time you will go on each row, you will push your new wire between those last one you have. So you push there, do you see it? Yeah. And hold it nicely, firmly a little bit here. So, and all the way and on top, like it's just wrap. See, sometimes that's why I like to use any of those pokey tools. It's like a dentist tool. I got that where you search for your stuff for your nails. So I don't know even how to call that, but that's very, very, very important. So I would sometimes, like if I push too hard, I will just go and make a room for my next wrap. So you go around, and then because the first one we didn't do, we did in one wire. Now we will always do two wires, two last wires. You go between two, push it all the way, and then just wrap around, and you continue doing this. It's very meditative, I can say, because you can go in, push it, and go around again between those two, pull it all the way and around, and again the other side between two. Sometimes see that the room will be not enough, so that's why you need your handy dandy tool. Around, pull it and go. And you can make a lot of wraps. You just keep, if you want it, you can just finish piece like that, so it could be nice braided all the way down, why not? But if you wanted to use anything like I did, something like that, right? with the little thing. I already want to show you that, because I wrapped until here, and then I hope I have my piece of wire I want to, yes I do. So then we just simply put your wire on top, and what we do, we just, that will be only few times kind of like annoying, so you just wrap around that wire just like that, only one, and you keep working on it, you keep doing the same weaving, go between two, same tension, same everything, so you keep making the wraps, because that's the same weaving, except we have now that object in front. Same story here, just pull it too much. Okay, here, around, so now in the front again. When you secure it nicely after a few times, it will be not that annoying. Okay, so we have two wraps around. You keep going, doing the same thing. Sorry for my daughter. Amelia, still filming. I'm still filming.
She just told me if I can come at 7:30 instead.
Okay, sounds good.
So,
sorry for that. I just need to drive my daughter to her work today. And now I don't want to cut anything, so you guys hear my everyday life sometimes with the driving kids. I'm a mother of 4 children, so it's always something. If you decide, up to you, you can decide if you, with the numerology or something, you can make, let's say, 7 of those wraps here, right? And then you can finish with simple one, just pick a little bit wire up and just wrap it around. You can also as well continue all the way down, that's up to you. I just did all my pieces here is wrapped a little bit like I showed in the beginning, then I add the object, I wrap 7, nicely squish that, and then I finish here 3, could be 4 and 4, so I have total 7, 4 here and 3 here. You know, it's just I like numbers, so sometimes I can't even explain why. So for the bail, this also can be removable. So if you use the plain wire like I did here, you can easily remove it, use your heat, and then you can continue to make the bail. So the bail, you can just simply go around your bead, and because this was this crazy shape, so I will actually continue that craziness here, follow that stone, and if you feel like that's the middle that you wanted to finish, and you just go around here all the way to the side. Make adjustment, don't be afraid. The wire, because of the heat, is soft. So I have that, and then I use my bail making pliers. So you decide what size of the loop you want to use. You can use I think I believe I used the number 3 or 4. Let's see, use number 3. You can be more, yeah, I think it was number 3. Looks the same, right? Yeah. So you can be slow and more file the end before you push it this wire. I think I will remake this piece anyway, or maybe I can just keep working on it and file a little bit. And that's guys how I made this piece. I hope you like it. It's a variation on Viking knit, because it's not really Viking knit, it's more like braided on top, but I do like it. What I like also, push later with your pliers, because they pretty soft, the handles. You can also use a rubber mallet, but I do like to push it with my pliers. So when I finish the piece, I will put it on the surface, and I will just use my pliers, and I just push it, push those wires. They really can sit so nice. You can also hammer it the side of the see how I hammer it. So I use larger block that I have, put it on the side, and just hammer it on one side, hammer it, not with the hammer, regular hammer. I use my rubber mallet. That's what I use. So I just use not with the force, but I just rather make a lot of small taps than just hammer, because you don't want to destroy your stone. You have your stone in, and it's a delicate still. I mean, I don't know lapis how strong it is. I need to look on the scale of hardness, but I just always like to be gentle on my stones that I work with. And now I want to show variation what I did with this weave, because I was so inspired by all kinds of crystals, jewelry, and I start to play with the weaving. So that's the same weaving, that's the same, it was just pre-night. Let me remove these guys, and that's what we finished, right? So pre-night was smaller than the other ones, so I decided to add a little bit of the square wire here on the bottom, and just the element that can match the green there. And I used the smaller stick. I still didn't finish it here, so that's the one of the